Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from the Coburg City Oval. This is the round 11 match between Coburg and the Ants. One side is in the top four, while the other is looking to push up into it. These two will be throwing everything at each other. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I like the Lions. I think they're a better side than many have given them credit for. And if they can take the game on and give their forwards enough supply, they're every chance.
We'll see if you're right, Harf. Thank you. The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss. It's first taking on eighth, and we're just about ready to tuck into an absorbing top eight battle. The rucks staring each other down. Keogh wins the first ruck contest. Gentile. Sloppy disposal and a turner. Over. Clever kick. McDonald. Great body work.
It didn't take them long to win the ball out of the centre.
Sorry, but I forgot to change the corner length because I was doing that Ballarat game yesterday and we won by 600 points. It should be up. We'll go back to 7.5 minutes as of next match.
When that first one goes through the middle, it really helps to clear your mind of niggling little doubts and anxieties.
The Ants on the board early. Punch clear. Gentile. Trudgeon. Provides some run. Into the pocket he goes. Davis tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Manages to find a teammate. Bennett. He's drawn a crowd. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Good ruck work. Gentile. Couldn't burst through. Bennett in the right spot. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Chance gone begging. They are hunting the ball carrier. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Keogh wins the hit out. Bytel. Thompson navigated the traffic. May. He's set upon. We will do it all again. Good ruck work. Dishes it off. I'm not sure he wanted it. The Lions, under great pressure, will have yet another stoppage.
The Ants look a little more potent with ball in hand at the moment.
Who can get the clearance? Robinson. They'll need to limit his influence. He's got it.
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
The Ants are up for this. It's a great start. The big men fly. He's besieged. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Good ruck work. Robinson read it best. That's a well-placed kick. Comes free in the tackle. Slick hands. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The Lions aren't looking like it at the moment. They simply aren't coping with the pressure.
The Lions are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. The big men fly. Gentile. Bytel. Normally delivers. Who's front and centre? He's wrapped up. The Ants are playing some great footy. Din Tenasante, desperate to win it back. Gets his kick despite the heat. Kennedy spills out in the tackle. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Thoughts so far, Gary?
The Ants are winning the clearances and contested ball, but they're also using the ball better. So it's no wonder the scoreboard's looking so good for them.
Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Keogh showing his skills. Gentile. Mason, good vision there. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. McDonald. Bennett gathers on the half volley. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Shepherd has a way of drawing the footy.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? 6 points.
It's pointing one way at the moment. We could have a one-sided match on our hands.
The Ants are threatening to run away with it now. This has been impressive. Keogh got his palm to it. Vitale, Gentile with time. Through the centre square he goes. He's been busy so far. They've turned it over. They've found the magic formula. Good work rate. Some indirect ball movement here. Gee, they're playing well. The Ants look sharp early. Quality delivery by foot. Doesn't often waste it. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Dammersmith. The Lions have been out of sorts. Tui. Can they beat them back to goal? They've put themselves under pressure. They've got all the momentum and they've busted this one right open.
That was textbook goal kicking. A great way to open his account.
The Lions have to show some urgency before a difficult task becomes impossible. The big men fly. Here's a chance to get it forward. Good build-up. They've worked it well. Delivers it inside 50. This is champagne footy.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
He's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
The Lions must be hoping that their opponents can't keep this standard up because they're just not able to compete with it.
The Ants have got it out to a 6-kick game and they're going to be very hard to stop. Keogh palms it down. Vitale. Bennett gathers. What a first term they're having. That's an impressive mark.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
How's the finish? He hasn't hit it well. In fact, he's hit the behind post. Takes the safe option. Gentile on a lead. Keeps it low. Gillard. He's been dispossessed. Plenty of heat in this game. The kick is precise. What's he got on offer? They'll bide their time. Din Tenasante had his name written all over it. They're moving the footy well here. They desperately need a goal. Vitale marks on centre wing. Lefroy crosses the paint. Good disciplined defence. Podhadsky, can they finally get there first? Yes, they can, and they desperately needed that.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Keogh, the winner there. Walker, Gentile. Through the centre square he goes. The Lions are good with their hands. Walker, the Ants, on the ball now. The kick was misdirected. The defence has fallen down. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. And they're away. He's hit up the lead. They're playing with purpose and poise. It's eluded him. Bennett met solidly. Great tackling technique there. Keogh slaps it out. They're desperate today. He's made a bright start. McDonald takes the mark and can extend the margin.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
This will go close. Has he got the journey? Brown in the goal square takes a beauty.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
Through it goes.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Ants are looking irresistible. The big men fly. A bit of a panicked handball. They're going hammer and tong. Was that a legal disposal? Throws it on the boot. Brown! Strong grab.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
Snap around the body. It's there!
They're obviously going to try and funnel a lot of ball through him today, and why wouldn't they?
The Ants look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. Keogh wins it down. Walker, solid tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. Caldwell got his palm to it. They've got good chemistry, those two. It's a tough game. Squeezes the kick. Thompson, he doesn't waste many. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. That's well played.
It'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
Three in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
The Lions are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Ants with three in a row now. They're playing well. Good ruck work, like Batman and Robin. Robinson, under pressure. This is getting ugly. Taylor, marks. That's hard to stop.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch them if they keep giving him that sort of space.
Trying to catch them out. Good-looking kick. Gentile with a chance to relieve the pressure. Takes the logical option. Well done. They'll contest in the centre square. Bennett handballs it to nobody. This will be his fifth inside 50. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
He found some space that failed to make the most of it. He's not happy.
Looking for a quick transition. Good thinking and good execution too. Probing ball. Honours the lead. Picking their way through. That's symptomatic of their malaise. What's he got on offer? The Ants having a great patch. Bennett bangs it long. You wouldn't mind playing full forward in this team.
One of their key markers has been how well they've shared the load. That list of goal kickers might be about to get a new name.
He's got it done.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Ants have made a fast start here, which is important to do away from home. The two big men do battle. Brommel, Gentile, gets his kick despite the heat. Waitman has it within range towards the boundary line. Shepherd tries to spike it out of the danger zone. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
He's suggesting he got something on it. Oh, I'm not sure he did.
This might well cost them a goal.
He's currently the #1 ranked player on the ground, and now he's got a chance to hit the scoreboard.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
Back into play. The kick was centimetre perfect. A chance to clear now. That's a good option, and this looks promising. The Lions have no answers. They've opened them up here. The Ants are doing as they please. Taylor has found some space. Well played. It's a dominant display. Caldwell, great hands there.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Critical contest coming up. Brown takes a great grab and should kick a goal.
To put the icing on the cake.
Here's a chance with the outside of the boot, and he's miscued it. No score. The Lions might be about to start something. Galvin makes position. Taylor with the big fist. He's run into trouble. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Caldwell wins it. Robinson. Poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in. Rucks go at it. They have a good understanding, those two. Brown looms large as usual.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
The Lions haven't mustered much resistance. This one's been in the too hard basket for a while.
No, folks, there's no mistake. What you see on the screen is, in fact, the score. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Ants are in fine form in the contest and also on the outside. The runners are complementing the ball winners beautifully, and they are a very well-oiled machine where every player understands and executes their role. Some of their clearance to score work has been sublime.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Caldwell with a deft tap. Galvin. Waitman. They are hunting the ball carrier. Some indirect ball movement here. Valentine. He's so good in close. Sarong gathers in the centre square. Lefroy drops into the hole and marks.
Their fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Lions with the first of the second term. Caldwell got his palm to it. Shepherd. Here's a chance to get it forward. They cannot keep him quiet. The kick is precise. What's he got on offer? His field kicking is normally first rate. Shepherd got to the right position and hung on.
You'd like to be leading out a full forward to some of these midfielders. They are white hot today.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort. Tidy ball. Dintenasante with a chance to run. Good vision there. The Lions can build something here. He had prior opportunity.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits. It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Kicks around the body. He might have hooked this too far. He has.
We certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
The Lions have been embarrassed today. Dintenasante working hard and being rewarded. Walker can keep it moving. That's a useful ball. Brommel all on his own. He's hit up the lead. Searching kick. It must be his birthday. Doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot. They're playing with purpose and poise. Good work rate. Taylor can run and carry. Manages to find a teammate. That's a strong mark. Golden opportunity here.
He continues to reel in contested marks, and it's not just physical strength. He judges the ball in flight so well.
Snaps it goal, but it's off target.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Thompson brings it back in. Galvin pushes into space and receives the footy. Walker on a lead. The Lions are out of trouble. Got a little time here. He's got an option in the centre square. And that's a letdown. Clever kick. They're putting on a clinic.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Outside of the boot. He loves these, but that one is not his best.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Brommel, that's good work rate. Taking time to assess the options. Dintenasante, what can they muster from the back half? And they're away. Rogers has eyes only for the footy. They've put themselves under pressure. Delivers it inside 50. That's an impressive mark.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
This will be a close thing, but close enough isn't good enough.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Crunching tackle. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Who can get the clearance? He'll be sore in the morning. He's set upon. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Keogh smashes it out of there. Gentile, what a work ethic he has. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
Who would have thought about that going round
Will be
6
campaigning for mulligans
of the
after
inclusive
this.
league?
Keogh with the tap. Gentile.
It's second
What
after
can he
round
do with it?
6 with a
Finally, they go
5-1
inside
record.
50. He's not one to take a backward
The
step.
only loss came
The
against
Ants
Goodwood
wriggle
in
off the
round
hook.
3.
That's skillful. Bennett with a chance
They
to
managed
relieve
to
the pressure.
claim another
Normally
win.
delivers.
This time it's at home against Tea Tree Gully. Another of our arch
Good-looking
rivals.
kick. They're moving the footy well here. He might have thought about the corridor. Shepherd under the gun. Can he hit a target? And the ump does what we all knew he would.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided, on his wrong foot.
Lefroy. Allison is a beacon in that forward line.
Some relief here perhaps for the fans watching their side get torn apart.
This would give them a real lift, but he's pushed it wide.
Confidence is a great thing, but that was a big ask from there.
Davis to bring it back in. Careful with the kick. That's well played. They're toying with them now. Good thinking and good execution too. They've given it up. They desperately need a goal. Davis takes an excellent grab. Can they get something going? Honours the lead. Probing ball. Taylor. The Lions are chasing tail. None of them could stop him. He read it superbly. This is a joy to watch.
He'll fancy his chances.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
The Lions are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Ants with 2 on the bounce. The big men fly. Shepherd. They're hungry for more. Thompson fumbled it like a cake of soap. Taylor, he's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
That's a real bonus. Terrific composure under pressure.
The Ants are absolutely airborne at the moment. The big men fly. Shepherd. Can he find a teammate? Bouncing ball. Not on my watch, he says. And we will do it all again. Good ruck work. Vital. Read it well. Gentile. Keogh. Farms it out. Kennedy. That's a quality hand pass. Walker in the right spot. Mason, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. In no man's land. Bennett wins the race. He'll feel that one. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Keogh showing his skills. He'll work all day. Couldn't get a disposal. Gentile runs onto it. Kicks to space. Who's front and centre? Keogh. He's so good in close. Vital with a little bit of time. That's symptomatic of their malaise. The Ants are playing some great footy. Comes free in the tackle. And they're away. Taylor in the clear on centre wing. They're irrepressible at the moment. They've opened them up here. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Shepherd! That one was always his.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
They've been running hot, but not this time.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
The Lions have been embarrassed today. The kick was centimetre perfect. Lowers the eyes. May works hard to present. Sturgis manages to get off a handball. Galvin needs to be quick. This is good ball movement. The Lions have been out of sorts. He's stolen a march. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Vital. Dangerous to leave on his own. They've got a problem now. What's he got on offer? The Ants have been caught napping.
You've got to be switched on to your opposition's ball movement. Much better than that. It was all too easy.
He's been quiet today, but he can make amends with a goal. He's found the post instead.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Back into play. Hacking it forward. Shepherd had his name written all over it. The Ants are doing as they please. Taylor, this is good footy. Gee, they're playing well. By hand. They might be caught out on the turnover. Throws it on the boot. Davis went bang. Solid tackle. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Caldwell got his palm to it. Shepherd, this is promising. They've got winners all over the park. The Ants having a great patch. Well played.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Has a ping. It won't be a goal. One behind.
Not to worry. I'm sure there'll be another opportunity coming up very soon.
Looking for a quick transition. Gentile has found some space. Searching kick. Brommel in the clear. The Ants forcing them out wide. Waitman. He doesn't waste many. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. He's lost possession. Advantage paid, and away they go. Tidy ball. Good work rate.
Their fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
There goes the shot, and that is a shank. A disappointing result. It's a dominant display. The Ants have winners everywhere. They're playing with purpose and poise. Taylor, no sign of them dropping off. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. The umpire says he had no prior. Keogh showing his skills. Gentile, Walker couldn't get an effective disposal. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Caldwell squeezes the kick. He's hit up the lead. They're putting on a clinic.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Going for his second. It's not his best. It always looked likely to threaten the post.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
Sturgis tasked with the kick in. Waitman gets a good bounce. Bennett clears the area. Mason met solidly. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold. Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Critical contest coming up. Caldwell judged at the best and can have a shot.
The Ants with a late chance.
Bends it around the body. That won't be a goal. It won't even be a behind. I don't think we expected this to be settled by half-time, but it surely is. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
That was the first half befitting the side on top of the ladder. They've been ferocious in the contest and their forwards are spoiled for opportunity. It's difficult to see how the second half could produce anything different, and that is no disrespect to the opposition. Sometimes you're just outgunned by the bigger and better weapons.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Keogh with a deft tap. Walker can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Gets his kick despite the heat. Manages to find a teammate. Lace out. Great footy.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
They were kicking well at goal earlier, but they've gone off the boil, and that's missed too.
Not the greatest of finishes, but another opportunity will surely come up soon.
Looking for a quick transition. The Lions might be about to start something. Clever kick. Waitman has charged into space. Brommel stripped of it. That's skillful. Walker on centre wing is marked. Can he hit a target? The Lions moving the ball well. Allison makes position. Goes long. Caldwell wins it back. Great mark. They're leading them a merry dance. The Ants are out of trouble. Good kick. Dishes it off. Got to get it forward now. Dealt with the pressure. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Shepherd. They're hungry for more. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
He's got to be happy with his marking form. Less so with his goal kicking, but here's a chance to put that right.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Oh, they're just having fun now. This has long ceased to be a contest, and it's become a case of fill your boots.
The Ants on the board first after half-time. Keogh wins it out of the centre. Walker, Gentile. That's symptomatic of their day. Who's at home? They're playing like champions. Taylor has found some space. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Some good decision-making with ball in hand opened up that opportunity, and a cool finish ensured it didn't go to waste.
The Lions are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. He just dropped it. Knew where the help was. Shepherd, Bennett. This will be touch and go. In he goes.
The Ants are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
They've got 5 on the bounce.
No doubt the defenders would like to see more pressure on the ball carriers. These are skillful players and they make you pay when you get it wrong.
The Ants having a good third term. It's been a great duel between the two big men. They've got time to put the kettle on. That's a strong mark.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
No trouble at all.
No doubt it's hard to stop a team when their ball movement's as good as this. But the most troubling thing is it's been allowed to be good.
The Ants are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? The two big men do battle. Gives the handball away. Shepherd farms it out. Here's a chance to get it forward. This should work for them. Brown in the goal square has won the footy.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
He's missed. The tackle affected the kick.
That ball should be heading back to the centre. Horrible mess.
The Lions have been embarrassed today. Gentile pushes into space and receives the footy. He's leading all comers for disposals. Waitman, it sits and he's in business. Shepherd intercepts on centre wing. What's he got on offer? Well-weighted kick. Keogh picks it off. That's poor kicking. Doesn't often waste it. They've opened them up here. Probing ball. Shepherd makes good contact. Thought his way through it. Honours the lead. They've got winners all over the park. No wonder coaches go grey. Can he impose himself on the match? Waitman can keep it moving. Playing for pride now. Vitale, that's a big play. He will surely make this count.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
That'll be on his mind the next time he gets the footy within range.
You can forgive them one slip-up. They've been so good today.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
To ease the pain just a little, no.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
Back into play. And they're away. The Ants are playing some great footy. Free kick. The umpire said he wasn't under immediate pressure.
I can understand the frustration, but I think the ump's got that one right. He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
It's a goal.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
Can they follow that goal up with another? The big men fly. Shepherd, he's set upon. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Keogh punches it out of the ruck. Vitale.
The Lions are just not getting the ball inside 50 enough. There's not much the forwards can do.
Caldwell gets his hand to it. Shepherd, he's so good in close. He'll work all day. Caldwell, drop punt, and he has put it away.
Is this the best team in the competition? The available evidence says yes.
If you're a fan of the team coming second today, it's probably best to avoid looking at the scoreboard. Shepherd, they're going hammer and tong. That's a dreadful hand pass. Valentine, Gentile, they cannot keep him quiet. He's wrapped up, tries a safe ball. He'd have paid it to himself. He's been accosted. The Ants won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Caldwell wins the hit out. You can't question his commitment. Who was he aiming for? In no man's land. Kicks to space. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. The kick was centimetre perfect. He's having a dirty day. Thompson, he still found a way. He's under close attention, harassed into an error. He's run into trouble. Keeps it low. They've given it back. Taylor. That's a useful ball. It's an exhibition in attacking footy. What's he got on offer?
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions, and inside 50s.
It's a deep kick. In he goes.
They're giving them a smashing in the middle and providing the forwards with high-class service, and the forwards are making the most of it.
Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
You're limited as a defender when the ball gets swept forward like that. Sometimes there's just not much you can do.
The Ants, in this form, would challenge anybody. The big men fly. Shepherd. Now it's someone else's problem. Good build-up. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Sturgis. A little overzealous there and they'll get out of trouble. Moving the footy laterally. Quality delivery by foot. Brommel has found some space. Careful ball movement. Well played. Slick hands. Gillard going for territory. Who's front and centre? He'll be sore in the morning. The fans will be happy to see this. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Punch clear. Under pressure. Bennett. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Navigated the traffic. Kennedy intercepts the hand pass. We've got another stoppage. The two big men do battle. Out of the congestion. Kennedy wins it back. That has to hurt. Dangerous place to lose it. Gentile didn't need to be asked twice. Can they make some inroads here? Yes, they can. That's good footy.
The Lions have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. The two big men do battle. Shepherd gets the kick away. Takes the safe option. Bennett working hard and being rewarded. The Ants look well drilled. We're watching a very good side here. Taylor.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
Taylor. They still haven't woken up to him, and he gets another.
The Ants have been wonderful, obviously, but you have to feel sorry for their opposition. They've been obliterated.
The Ants are showing why they were well back to win this match. The big men fly. Shepherd drives it inside the forward 50. That's an impressive mark.
The Ants continue to display a greater work ethic than their opponents, despite having the game parcelled up.
He shoots it goal. Has the kick. No good.
He's having a good match, but his kicking at goal is really letting him down.
Thompson to bring it in. He's hit up the lead. Tidy ball. They're moving the footy well here. Takes the logical option. May. Can he find a teammate? Shepherd. They must be sick of the sight of that. Gentile. Good thinking and good execution too. This is much better. Kennedy. Dangerous to leave on his own. Searching kick. Walker on a lead. They've picked their way through. Allison works hard to present. Looking to get it down there quickly. That's symptomatic of their malaise. They're playing with purpose and poise. Davis, strong grab. Good kick. The Ants are out of trouble. His field kicking is normally first rate. Shepherd in the clear on centre wing. Bennett got to the right position and hung on. Manages to find a teammate.
It'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
That's why they want the ball in his hands.
The Ants are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Good ruck work. Gentile. Turnover in the middle. This could hurt. He's stopped in his tracks. Farms it out. Time to turn on the Jets. Looking to peg one back. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
The Lions are ill-equipped to compete with this stand of the footy. There's no shame in losing, but they'd be really disappointed not to have competed more meaningfully.
A bit of a panicked handball. Clean pickup. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
As if to let us know that they are in fact still here. The big men fly. Met solidly. He's drawn a crowd. They're going nowhere and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. The two big men do battle. Good ruck work and good roving too. The kick is precise. Banging to full forward. Taylor gets to the front spot.
A real gimme goal coming up.
He won't miss this, surely. He nearly did, but it's okay in the end.
You don't see a small forward kick a bag very often. This has been brilliant to watch.
The only competition they've got out there is each other. Keogh with a deft tap. Walker, Gentile. He's leading all comers for disposals. Kennedy, Marks. Will he go the bomb? Picking their way through. Brommel. Here's real danger now.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He won't threaten the goals with kicking like that, but he has at least managed to score.
Well, that sums it up, really.
The Lions are going to have to refund some ticket prices and some memberships after this one. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Ants midfield is a well-oiled machine, and they are showing us all why they're widely regarded as one of the best in the business. The quality of the ruck work is first rate, but the way the mids are blocking for each other, finding space and reading the taps is a pleasure to watch. They're running rampant and the forwards are loving every moment of it. This should be a huge margin by the final siren.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Keogh with a deft tap. Walker, that's a bit of a waste. Shepherd pokes it into the pocket. Brown, great body work.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
No problems there.
They've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
The Ants have the first of the last quarter. The big men fly. Shepherd. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. He had prior opportunity.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Din Tenasante makes position. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Galvin is in the clear and marks uncontested. Punched away. Throw in deep in the pocket.
The Lions haven't done much right, but at least they're tackling well.
Who can get the clearance? Shepherd. The Ants are playing some great footy. Squeezes the kick. Anyone's ball.
I felt that one from here. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match.
Good ruck work. Walker is there. Gentile. They desperately need a goal. Davis will bail his team out again. The Ants have winners everywhere. And they're away.
Gee, they're playing well.
The Lions guarding the corridor. Honours the lead. Useful hand pass.
They cannot keep him quiet.
Shepherd. It's a hot footy. No prior. And we'll have a ball up. Keogh with a deft tap. He's not one to take a backward step. That's not a good kick. The Ants forcing them out wide.
Punched that like he meant it.
They're hungry for more. Shepherd has it within range.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
It'll take his best. Not looking likely. A behind.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
Sturgis brings it back in.
Gravity wasn't his friend there.
Clever kick. Tui can keep it moving. Ignoring the corridor for now. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. He's lost possession. Waitman. The Ants are giving them nothing. Keogh with the tap. Bytel. Brommel. They've put themselves under pressure. Some indirect ball movement here.
He'll send it inside 50 for the 6th time today.
Brown is so strong one-on-one.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
This should be a goal. No problem.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
The Ants with 3 in a row now. They're playing well. Keogh looking for territory. Gentile. Brommel. What can he do with it? Delivers it inside 50. Shepherd. He's everywhere at the moment. They could be vulnerable here. Dintenasante is the target and he marks. The Lions have been out of sorts. Got the handball away. Umpire calls advantage and off they go.
I've liked his game today.
This is good ball movement. He's got an option in the centre square. Decides to go.
He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
They're leading them a merry dance. The Ants continue to do as they wish. Shepherd has charged into space. What's he got on offer? Great play. This is a joy to watch. Just needs an accurate kick now.
He's been unbelievable. That's his 4th contested mark.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
The Lions
have been embarrassed today.
Quality delivery by foot.
Valentine
has found some space. Junk times come early. Brommel marks on centre wing. Who's front and centre? Gentile.
He'll drive them inside 50 yet again.
Shepherd wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Probing ball. Good work rate. Doesn't often waste it.
Trying to catch them out.
The Ants finishing strongly. Well played. The Lions are chasing tail. They've opened them up here. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. This ought to end in a goal. Can he finish it off?
He's 1 from 1 so far.
Going for his second, it's not his best. It always looked likely to threaten the post.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Sturgis goes short with the kick in. Dintenasante with a chance to run. The Lions are out of trouble. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present.
Lefroy, bouncing ball.
Terrific tackle.
They're tackling with venom today.
The two big men do battle. A bit of a panicked handball. He's so clean with the footy. McDonald
Is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
That won't be a goal, and it might not even score. It's gone out on the full.
careful with the kick.
Smith pushes into space and receives the footy. Tidy ball.
Tui, that's good work rate. Normally delivers. Brommel, all on his own. This is fraught with danger. Brown couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
The Lions, midfielders need to adopt a defensive emphasis because their opponents are whisking the ball away from stoppage too easily.
Vital, dangerous place to turn it over. He's kicked it like an arrow.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
I'd like to say it couldn't get any worse for them, but it surely could.
Keogh looking for territory. Gentile,
He's been a shining light.
Vital. The Ants have won it back.
It's a hospital hand pass. Is anyone home?
Shepherd had his name written all over it. It's becoming a training drill. We're watching a very good side here.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
.6 points on the way. No, he'll have to settle for one, courtesy of the post.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
The ball's been living at one end.
That's well played.
Can he hit a target? Good thinking and good execution too.
Well-weighted kick.
It's been that kind of day for them. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. The Lions have been caught napping.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
He's given it a tug and missed.
He's having a good match, but his kicking at goal is really letting him down.
Looking for a quick transition.
Kennedy with a chance to relieve the pressure. Dishes it off. May.
Was he aware the line was there?
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
It's had an air of inevitability about it from very early this match. I don't think anyone expected it to go down to the wire, but it really ought to have been closer than this.
Gentile, Mason, Kennedy. They've got it won, but still they go.
It's not a fair fight.
They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Caldwell
Has had his measure today.
Bennett, he's given it everything. Will it clear the goal line? Brown.
Right spot, right time.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
The margin increases by 6.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Ants are giving them an absolute smashing. Keogh wins it out of the centre. Gentile.
That's commitment to the cause.
Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Caldwell
Has got on top.
he'll work all day. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Brommel stripped of the footy. Crunching tackle.
The fans will be happy to see this. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball. The crowd will tell the story.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Back into play. Oh no, what's he doing?
Golden opportunity here.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
To ease the pain just a little, no.
They were never going to win the match, but the scoreboard will be looking much more respectable if they kick straight.
Davis to bring it in. Shepherd Squeezes the kick. It's a race for goal. Caldwell. It's a dominant display. Bennett has a vice-like grip. What's he got on offer? The Lions have denied them the corridor. Honours the lead. Shepherd working hard and being rewarded. Handball off was good. The Ants looking dangerous. Bennett normally creative.
He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle.
Keogh wins the tap like Batman and Robin. Got to get it forward now. How will the umpire see this?
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
The Ants have all the answers. Ball spills free in the tackle. Caldwell couldn't burst through. Brommel in the thick of it as ever. He's generally a good kick. Gentile, dangerous to leave on his own. This is promising. Lace out. Great footy. Can he find a teammate? Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
He hasn't had his kicking boot on, and that's not going to improve the situation.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Shepherd, Davis, and they're out of trouble. They've given it up. Heads for full forward. Podhadsky, here's real danger now.
Their fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks?
Keogh with a deft tap. Gentile, Walker,
Taken to ground. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out.
The two big men do battle. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The pressure is intense. We'll have yet another stoppage. Keogh palms it down. He'll be sore in the morning. We will do it all again. Keogh with the tap. Brommel, that's a bit of a waste. Clever kick. He's hit up the lead.
What's he got on offer? If you're not a believer in this side, you should be.
They're playing like champions.
The Ants moving the ball well. Inside 50, number 7 for him.
They're putting on a clinic.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
Have they proved their point yet?
It's a triple-figure belting, and it always looked on the cards. They'd love the finals to start next week. That wasn't much of a contest half. How did you see it?
The Lions are shell-shocked. They ran into a much better team, sure, but that doesn't explain the margin. It got too hard too quickly for them, and the bottom really fell out of them. The most upsetting part for their supporters will be that pride never kicked in at any point. I couldn't see any positives for them today, sadly.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half.
Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.